Enche bia na yede ensem ebre ya hwefo a yede to monim say ukọ eye some of the African countries a ewo continent emu a metwere eye Kenya ene omunua be ma so omunua ba Rwanda wo mu e the initiative bia beto jo mu twemu say no eye free visa to all African countries na chese uwe bibi man mu ha de na pese otu kwan ko ba bi ti se Kenya ana se ebia Rwanda ene Paul Kagame wo twemu a eye free visa obetimi akọ we nyafe na okọ ne nam embassy ne de akọpẹ visa ehu interview ne nan tetententin omutwem se sa how no omu yi e de free ho de ama eye yenuanom ebibifo na prempra ye kase de yentwe emben eye ya ye die mu metwe o man Ghana mu ha ho na chese foreign minister eye Shelley Ayokobotwe wode nsem bia beto dwa se sa break day ade ampanimfo agetena se na omu edwendwen se Portuguese se they are plotting and planning se kwan bia so no na chese wo mu nso ebedi eye Kenya na afenso Rwanda anamonto no mu nso mbedi subi na meka kosi mu twema ya de akwan bia so no enche Ghana so ebeye free visa de ama African countries na chese they say wo African country be say ye Nigeria, Togo, Benin himfa na pese oba Ghana nyafe na okọ stress ho with visa ho anantie bebrebe ne debidebe omuma emonso omode ni moyemre te se de Kenya for en Rwanda ye na me kai say aha ya na yetena ye de ba my Ghana mu na che say yenke hu ni say a time will come Ghana yankasa baby ebetena kra ye nya baby ntina ye nya baby kwa mfa ye nan nsi esan say population no ebeye over crowded ankasa esan say ye ma free visa kra no bronu bi o hwa akoso a ye nuanom alatafo yi o maji hwa fa say na ye alatafo kra free ho no ma eyi benifo ne malifo yi ene wo behu o say wo ba krom ha ana ade san ena hu o kese ene Vantage Point Junction bi ayo mo dia or the barbecue stand si wo no mo kra de nye barbecue stand or petre bi a che no disi wo no nya yidade bi gusu a ene ejai nentwina mi esu ene unnim se nentwina mi se nentwina mani abochi foi se omu ye omadwuma ani nti busa se ye free visa na eno se mpa na beye ma me nkominua be ma na me ye hu se de sasemwe se ebenya positive effect and se negative effect e wo Ghana so e wo sa iginesie ya Shelley Ayokobotwe mu so omo planning omo purport and they are planning. Do you think it's a good idea for Ghana?
Medical council, they are planning and plotting, plotting and planning.
They are planning.
Now we have video be on social media. Now it was funny. Nigeria pastor be or say, can you believe that somebody came to give tithes and thanksgiving and thank God because they got a visa to Ghana?
Yeah, it's a pair to. Now when your visa back Ghana when you
and Nigeria means all who saw video ni Nigeria person in J. On say Ghana, they came to do Thanksgiving. I got 12 for racing and go palm on your visa to Ghana.
Interesting.
You see, there's nothing wrong with opening our doors. In fact, it was the vision of Kwame Nkrumah before he died.
Yeah.
Kwame Nkrumah wanted an all-inclusive African nation.
Sure.
But then there were challenges. Challenges, say. Africa no you say United States. United States omo language no primarily one English, American English me boa.
Yeah.
Oko United States you need different cultures and because United States no Krobia European settlers no omuko go on they were using that as more like a marketplace. They befa gold, they befa slaves no na ye the eco UK nom koye plantation na so omo de call US koye plantation ya the raw materials no transport ya Europe, so it was more like a ground to do the work and as a marketplace. What am I say? And abeji dia ya be ye kese in the US abe US omo kasa ye bako, but you see in Africa no, it goes way beyond. You with different cultures. In fact, you so called Nigeria Omokasan itimi bombe 100. Just one country. Ghana has a kasan a brobe 15 meboa. Bebre. So because of the different customs, language, traditions, Kwame Nkrumah's vision was not able to materialize. Now, we were colonized. Now the primary language of Africa is either Portuguese, French, or English. But then there are roadblocks. The roadblocks is the difference in culture and the difference in leadership and even the unity. Many can say Egypt, they don't consider themselves as a part of Africa.
Yeah.
I think it's the African Union common count. What am I say? Egypt, Tunisia, among count, they don't regard themselves as Africa. Now you war you Kosovo, Israel near the Egypt name mediate. They don't they make Egypt like part of the Arab Saudi Arabian nations.
Yeah.
Into Africa, and ye Guinea Bissau, Eba, Kopim South Africa. Now, the reason why this whole visa-free thing is yet dumb and stupid is because Africa is facing a whole lot of issues. Issues here facing a dozen. Number one,
stupid.
Yeah, dumb and very stupid. Because at the end of the day, we are facing a lot of issues. Menu can say Ghana, EU form alert of a growing insurgency in the north. Insurgency near party said, "Yeah, course to Ewa Benin, Ewa a friend is Ghana, your top country number, your top no air day.
Bolgatanga.
They be in your Bolgatanga.
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso, mo north no so no. A honor Muslims extremists or Majiafa. On making the whole country more like a Muslim country, Islamic state near the other. And you see air bad down. You see now visa free or bar. You don't need to scrutinize them. You don't need to do a background check. They just walk in and walk out. Or walk in and walk out. No back bit my establishing a home, which is very bad. Now, US and co first of all no mu be visa free near the for baby room. Ono mu se be do time bi omo ankasa time mufo no omo nye adwuma anye because the people were coming were doing better, were getting all because omo bad they are coming with force to oba no establishing one akofa na iriaba wa utu ne maame ne antibe one na Mexico for ma the whole of Texas afa. That was why 2016 Trump won. I'm not saying he said going to other countries or people coming to our country is bad, but what I'm trying to say is that we need to do it systematically. Africa giving visa free is like Italy giving free visas to neighboring Polish countries, ne Finland, ne other countries are almost more Europe, are poor. It doesn't happen that way because the resources are limited. What we can do is to have a free trade system. Free trade. Into the oil, the oil if Burkina Faso eba no taxes. The tomatoes if Burkina Faso no taxes. Yes, the cocoa no taxes. Let's break the barrier. The bema yenyeska. Menu kaso bagana enumerate nightlife from Circle to Dankwa. Runabout, American Embassy Hall, Eba Abrantier Sports, Eba Choice, Eko a year Kaswa Bar Naya girls Niku Jina
Area code.
Area code. Nigeria for Nigeria from Liberia for. There are some who genuinely work. Oko Kaswa there are people the genuine Nigerians who are maybe a shop or more tone phone case, doing genuine work. But what I'm trying to tell you is so no already almost start to call Thanksgiving for visa no. You better ma okruma say.
Sure.
You better ma and the resources are limited. So you see they be because this administration they are too dumb. Ministers no Jimmy endorse in a way say they copy blindly without assessing the situation. Kenya Kasa will announce visa free. Rwanda followed. Gidi. Ayoko bocho podie. Once Kenya air visa free to Rwanda, and then Rwanda reciprocated it.
Yeah.
And now the nations around are reciprocating it. Ghana dear, you see all African nations. All what? African nations. All African nations. Hey, ye Jimmy sir. You perceive a chair say you need a beacon of hope. All African nations. Mumbro, don't call me Ghana free nation. Na media ministry they should just do it. They will come and say.
You know,
Omunko bisa na no asem see e wo Makola during the weak battle between the Nigerians and Ghanaians. They will understand. A dumb idea. Ayoko Botri, dumb idea. And King Japan kind sobolo ministers. And it's so sad.
You know, there's this saying, say Ghana is a hospitable country. Just say, ye be and some more everybody can come. Yet, even our immigration crana is not that strong as compared to some countries. Country what near baby will say, and crat out the back room how we him fa. We need beer, and your Betty and say, oh, it's Konako baby, I'll buy. Ghana, you barely see those things.
You barely see those
things. You
things.
always my and say beer, Nigeria, phobia, kwasha kona, or my tree, be or much near Quassis or Mogway. You just can't say, George, now Baconum sense one. So, do you think, say, this thing our mobile be, just say, we will be seeing more of.
We will be.
Bad, I mean, can I say bad, but like things that already, you know, and you're free, you can near my year who say we are going to see more of it.
Me call Accra Mola, what do I see? Me who's are full and if we almost in Niger. Name bofre so me a chin. Hey, me drive your crana, you bomb me glass more La Paz, cocoa come really down na San Niger for training, sir. Now me 50 pesos set to Nisema. Now what was it today be? I call a kitty to me catch him 50 pesos, sir. Go. Who yes can money, mammy, and you don't know what will happen. The beer, omoye no my be too much almost stress at our 3, 4, 5, 15. Almost go school, no mugu have be. There's nothing wrong with those things or my backroom ha. But then the circumstances they are in is very bad. What I say, and even if you look at Nigerians, they want magic chrome half a be do 10 be last 2 years or last year. Corona na cost war Ghana in do na in Nigeria. Now no bullion van robbery a coin secret intelligence parties Nigeria for. Nigeria for. What am I say? It's if you are doing all of this, what measures are we putting in place? What measures are we putting in place? It's not bad to allow foreigners to come because but I'm telling you, they are also paying their fair share quota. They are skilled workers. They are paying taxes. They are obeying the rule of law there. Ghana, we don't have those robust mechanisms. So if you are telling people to come, where are the resources? Akwes ubia now me taxi driver be of farm or kasa said ni one or senior man kuyi obi na no a me ba baako 7 na me come team say we are boa we Jimmy why was 7 catch him say Akufo-Addo enya ade you are stupid owo baako mienu na wonim say taxi driver why won't you go and do some contraceptive and vasectomy and stop giving birth like cows and take care of those 2 children. And now, Mbano, me say yes, or mutifie. Or kusue juma ko fita. But oh 2 and na umia we ni show mo. Ono mko university a. Me nua ba. Anka by now, car na me nua be ma taxi driver anka by now. Ne baba ko kra wie university kra e den. Abe toka foforo kra ma no. Wa hu be bre 7. Onko kan ese ba ku wa ba ko tiase. We anyi ya we be yi. It is stupid. You focus on the ones who are there. And then make them well. I've seen people or the number me and number 5 in Amutikemu. Who read Jeremiah? The Bible says before we were formed in our mother's womb, before we were formed in our mother's womb, God knew us. What I say? What I say? So kakrana wono bohu bang. Take care of it, push it, and let them become something on BTMI of repute to take care of you. In the same vein, Ghana what is the government doing to help? What systems are they putting in place? That is the big question, my dear. That is the big question. We are not putting any big systems in place to make the people in Ghana feel satisfied. And then kind chamber 1,000 cities.
The streets will be full again.
Really? It is bad. So we know taking decisions, and I'm even sure say she even came and then cophobia boom. Gay crabby legalize. Africa is the Ghana is the first nation, sir. Moon, and now we are emphasis also moon, space, moonya technology. Piano some former vice president Kokai. Electric cars by 2030. What bubble dam? You doom lights. Go for mission 2-3 days. And they say doom lights. What blick ma Pukwas area. And ya grow. It's all shut them pa. Is in Crandan and see a bobon who 2 nothing for free. You'll be very, sir. It is here now already lights creating you want to charge you want to do electric vehicles. Do you know the watts it takes to charge one vehicle? Do you know the watts? Do you say you put in yes digitalization? It is very sad.
Abusianfo na chese yehwemu a ade die enya de ebeboa Ghana forsa, but since it is being planned and purported no, we believe say bia nsema ye keka ne the other media houses be keka no, foreign minister wo bete na chese if there are any policies a wo de beka ho ebeboa na free sa ne de ahwa ne de o hawo aba ye da se o je brede hwe.